Can I get that pen?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Number 2 is the libero, right?
Yeah.
And here are the starters for the Bakersfield Renegades. Outside hitter number 1, Amanda Cepeda.
Right.
Defensive specialist number 2, Chloe Lopez.
And we are live at the Santa Monica Gymnasium here for the Santa Monica Corsairs women volleyball matchup against Bakersfield Renegade College. I'm here. I'm Sierra Burris with
Victor Estrada.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you, Sierra?
Pretty good. I am excited to be back on Santa Monica campus broadcasting with you all and to get into this game tonight. They are about to start announcing the starting lineups, but just to go over a couple of things, I was able to chat with some of the coaches today just to get the key players. And the key players that we're going to be looking out for today for Santa Monica College is going to be number 5. Nicole Langton, I'm sorry, it's really loud here. Number 5, Nicole Langton. Number 10, Mia Whitlock. Number 13, Nadine Tossi. And number 17, Devin Antoine Dillon. Can we get the key players for our opponents today?
Of course. In the Renegade, we have number 9, Alexandra Watts, middle blocker sophomore, who the coach told us she's one of the main scorers. Number 19, Maya Barron. She is a setter. And number 2, Chloe Lopez, who the coach told us was one of the main leaders for this team, and she's a defensive specialist, so we should have a lot in store from both sides tonight, and it's going to be a great matchup.
And I'm looking forward to a great matchup as well. Coming in, Bakersfield is on their 4th consecutive loss, so we're going to see tonight how this is going to go as Santa Monica is on their 3rd consecutive win. So there's going to be a turnover for somebody today. Somebody has to come out the winner and someone has to come out the loser. Bakersfield record is currently 4-11, and when I was able to speak to head coach Zapata, and this is her first year head coaching for Bakersfield, she let me know that they were against some really great teams at the start of the season. So she doesn't really mind that their record looks the way it is because she's worried about their performance. And I asked her, how is it going in this year with your team? And she said it's been a great transition. She was the assistant coach for 3 to 4 years, but now she's really taken over as a head coach and she's feeling great about it. And the ladies are going and about to start going into the game. I'm sorry, excuse me. The starters for today for Monica College are going to be number 4, Bridget Roberts. Number 5, Nicole Langton, which is somebody, again, we need to be looking out for today. She is a heavy hitter on the outside and in the middle. And then we also have libero Anna Legesby. She last year was the top digger in the state. She got the top digs in the state. And number 9, Marina Alexandra. Number 12, McKenna Gamby. And number 17, Devin Antoine Dillon. And they are now ready to go for our line judges today. We are set. I know Dawn Hackett is line judge number 1, returning with us again, and we have Moon Lee, number 2, as our second line judge. The referee number 1 is Donna Hess, and the referee number 2, Sadie Amarcani. And then we have Michael Rogers and Maureen Barbosa as well. And I want to special shout out to Professor Fetzer's class today for helping us out. And we are going to get ready to start the match. Victor, how are you feeling about today?
I'm very excited to be here, as this is my first broadcast, and I can definitely feel the energy in here tonight. These ladies are very loud. It should be a great matchup, and I'm very excited to see how this turns out.
Yes, it's my first broadcast back, so I'm like, but I feel great. I'm super excited to be here, and I definitely believe that SMC is going to be strong tonight. They did have some errors last game that we'll talk about, but Coach said that they are ready for those errors as it comes. And we have a set from number 19, number 12, setting up for number 10, Mia Whitlock, who is able to get the point for Santa Monica.
Score is 1-0, Corsairs leading.
And we have McKenna Gamby stepping back to serve again for SMC. And the serve is good. And it flew over the net as a free ball. Nicole and Devin both tried to get it, but were unable to, and we got a blast away from Mia once again.
Corsairs coming out hot with a 2-0 lead. Let's see if they can keep this streak going here.
Gamby back to serve. And the serve is good, and it's an ace as number 1 from Bakersfield. Unfortunately, Amanda Zapata was unable to get it up. And to confirm, that is the younger sister of head coach for Bakersfield. She stated that they are sisters at home, and when they're at work, it's all game. And
The Renegades
a
scoring their
kill
first point tonight.
from number 9, Alexandra Watts from Renegade. We now have number 19, Maya Barron, back to serve. And it's good. Nice return from Mia, who's going to go ahead and take it, and it was blocked. And free ball that went over, and unfortunately now a net violation from Santa Monica College from Nicole Langton. I've noticed that a lot of free balls have been, not a lot, but we've had a couple free balls from both teams, so we're going to see how it goes. And an ace from Maya Barron, as they did not believe that that serve was going to be in.
Score tied up now, 3-3. Renegade serve.
So early tie between the two. We're going to see who's going to be able to take the first set. And again, these free balls are going over the net to Bakersfield. The setter was able to get up and make sure that it did not come over.
Renegades take the lead here now early in the first set.
And another great serve from Barron as it's off the hands of Langton, unable to get that dig up. Clearly, she may be targeting specifically that area, so I see that they made a transition, put Devin over there as well, just for backup in case it goes short. And they also have people right behind in case it goes deep. But service error.
Renegade with 5 straight points there, but the Corsairs are able to bounce back, and they're now trailing by 1, 5-4.
That was a great service run for Barron, and now we're going to see what Whitlock is able to do for SMC as she steps back to serve. And it's good. A nice return from libero Chloe Lopez. And a blast away from Anna King. And here comes Devin trying to get a big kill. But unfortunately, the SMC is running into errors. And again, this is something that I spoke with SMC's head coach Tamayo about. Hey, you guys had some communication errors last game, a couple service errors. They had 11 service errors in total, but all 16 players actually were able to get a chance to come into the game, and they all went on 2 to 3 service points for the team. So now I'm trying to see why we're having so many errors. Antoine Dillon able to put it away for SMC.
Score is 6-5. The Renegades lead by 1 point here.
And that was off the hands of Kiera Wolf, who was unable to return it, number 22. We have number 7, Anna Legeski, going back to serve. Almost by Zapata, and number 12, the Sterling setter, was able to get it over. And a big block from Antoine Dillon. And number 9, Marina Alexandra. Nice tip from number 13, who is Nadine Tassi. And the point is now going to be Corsairs, as somebody was on the net from Bakersfield.
All tied up here again, 6-6. Let's see if anyone could make a big gap within the score here. Evenly matched so far.
And there was a couple of free balls that were going over, and it looked like a couple of people, they're trying to get it, they're trying to blast away to get the kill and end the rally, but it hasn't worked out that way. Number 9.
Alexandra Watts out of bounds.
Alexandra Watts out of bounds. Legeski going back to serve again for Santa Monica.
She's been aggressive all night.
Anna or from Bakersfield?
Number 9, Alexandra Watts.
Yes, she
all
is.
over the place.
And from the middle, and she's able to put it away. Sterling off of the hands of SMC.
And we're all tied up here again, 7-7.
When I spoke with Zapata about how she felt going into the match today, she said that she felt great going against Santa Monica. Again, she was the assistant coach for 3 to 4 years, so she's not unfamiliar with how they play. But now as the head coach is just seeing how they are able to attain these points against Santa Monica and benefit from the errors that they're making. And that was great hustle and a nice pancake from number 19, Barron, again. Like you said, she's been a key player through this set today.
She's coming back in right now as we speak. Corsair is taking the lead here, 8-7.
I'm sorry. That pancake was from Wolf. My apologies. We have Stella Mortz going back to serve for Santa Monica, and the serve is good. And we have Zepeda up, but Antoine Dillon able to get the block. It's a no-go. Zepeda again with the tip, and it's off of the hands of Antoine Dillon, who is unable. Oh, I'm sorry. That's actually number 13. They actually look similar. Did you notice that? They literally look like they could be sisters, Nadine Tassi and Antoine Dillon. So we have Nadine Tassi in, unfortunately able to get that tip. Bakersfield back to serve. And here's Tassi again with the blast away, and it's going to be a kill on her part as it was difficult for Bakersfield to get that up.
Great kill to take the lead here, 9-8.
Number 4, Bridget Roberts going back to serve. And the serve is good. Zepeda. And the set is now to Whitlock, who is able to send it back over. But Zepeda again, who looks like they go to Zepeda a lot for their kills. Yes. I think that they're gonna have to mix it up a little bit, or SMC is going to start really carrying on the defense with double or triple blocks over her. And another great serve from Roberts as it went to the left, and the point is no good as that went out of bounds.
Corsair leads by 3 as Bakersfield looking like they're struggling to keep the ball in bounds. Both teams look aggressive. Let's see if this margin will largen or shrink.
Back to serve, Roberts again, and it's good, and it's an ace. And it's gonna be a timeout now. Looking at this matchup, what do you think about this matchup, Victor?
Well, so far at the beginning of the game, it was quite close, but it looks like SMC is taking a little bit of a lead here. Offensively, like you said, they need to stay aggressive, and defensively, Zepeda has been having them on their heels, so let's see where they can switch it up maybe on defense there.
Definitely, I believe so. And I think that Tassi for SMC is definitely showing her key points, and as well as Whitlock as they're trying to take over for offense and get some kills going on.
Yes.
For right now, I don't think that either team is outshining the other. I feel like they're right on the same level, and they're trying to figure out how to move around certain players. Are they going to be doing more tips? I do believe that we need some back sets going on, a couple quick sets to get the match flowing as fast as possible. I feel like the rallies have been rusty. They haven't been clean rallies, and that's what I'm looking for between both teams. Just some clean rallies and see who's going to get that point.
We're definitely seeing a lot of energy from both teams. It seems that the passion is there out on the floor tonight.
And they are getting back on the court, and we have Roberts back to serve again for Santa Monica.
SMC leading by 4, 12-8.
And the serve is good, and it's almost over the net, but the setter was able to save it. Now Legespi back set, and Whitlock putting it over.
Great save.
And here is Zepeda again with a block. And again, they keep going to Zepeda. She is going to get blocked. If they know that she is coming and they set themselves up correctly, they're going to be 2 hands over that net. Blocking was something that was really good for SMC last game. They had a lot of double blocks going on. And it's an ace for Roberts.
SMC is on a roll here, taking a 6-point lead, 14-8 in the first set.
And it's Worms on the sideline for SMC. It's a lot of energy over there. So I know, and this is the same as last game, there was plenty of energy on the sidelines, and SMC used that as momentum to keep the game pumped and going. It's another great serve, and unfortunately it's out, so now it will be going to Bakersfield.
That ends the streak for SMC. First point for the Renegades in a while as Alexandra Watts is checking out here. 14-9, SMC is leading.
And now we have Zepeda back to serve. We're gonna see what she's able to do. And it is out of bounds.
Great play by SMC.
That was very smart. The sideline was very loud, and that's something that also is important for the sideline to keep eyes, so then they know when things are out or when things are good. And now we have Holly McGaffey back to serve. And I believe she just subbed into the game. And the serve is good. Number 3,
that violation there. Score 16-9. Corsairs are leading as they starting to increase this gap here. Let's see if the Renegades can make a little bit of a comeback.
Another great serve from McGaffey.
Alexandra Watts checking by him, hoping to score some points for the Renegades to smallen the gap in the score.
Number 2, Chloe Lopez back to serve, and the serve is an ace as Mia Whitlock unable to pick it up.
Renegades going on a little bit of a run here, taking 3 points in the last 3 plays here. Score is 16-11. Corsairs are leading.
It's another great serve from Lopez. And a quick set from Langton, who's able to get the kill. Lopez is right under it. From coming off a serve, for her to be right under it, and that's what I was saying. We need some quick sets to get Bakersfield on their toes. Bakersfield as well needs to get SMC on their toes. Some things need to move a little bit fast, or we're going to continue this pace and not have as clean rallies.
Great play by Langton.
Almost over by number 9, who is Alexandra Watts. Number 3 up there, Anna King. And she's back again with a set over.
Got a rally going.
Gamby able to save it, and here is Antoine Dillon with the point for Santa Monica Corsairs.
SMC scoring 2 in a row here now with 18-11 is the score. Corsairs lead.
Gamby back to serve again. And it is good. Number 5, Bakersfield, Annabelle Nadarno, unable to return it.
Alexandra Watts out there cheering up her teammate, making sure she stays locked in.
Another serve from Gamby. It's a little twist on there. It's floating in the air, and that's what's making it hard to return because of the way it's floating over and hitting on her wrist.
Serves are looking great as the score is 20-11 now. Corsairs lead, looking to close out this set.
Gamby back to serve. Great return. And it's a quick set over from Barron, who was trying to get a fake on Santa Monica and was unable to. SMC too hype all on the net.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the point is going to go to Bakersfield. But that looked like it would have been a kill if she was able to complete that.
Exactly,
And I want to say that was Nicole Langton who tried to swing away, right?
Langton and Whitlock there.
And another serve from Barron from Bakersfield. And here comes Langton with a back set, and it's a kill. These are things that I'm stating. This is how SMC is going to be able to lead and push for points. They need those quick sets. They need the back sets. They need to get
Langton with a great kill here. Score is 21-12 now.
Watts with the kill for Bakersfield, keeping them in the game.
Great answer there from Alexandra Watts. It's kind of a battle of the tall ladies here between Alexandra Watts and Nicole Langton.
Yes.
I'm seeing here.
It looks like the perfect matchup. They look like they're the same height, and they both play the same positions. So we're going to see who's going to come out with the most kills today for them. And it's a great serve from Bakersfield, number 22, Kiera Wolf. And she has on a shoulder brace, making sure that her shoulder is staying in place. That was a beautiful serve.
2 points in a row here for the Renegades. Scores 21-14.
And it's good. And there's Tassi Zepeda trying to get a kill. And it looks like it's out, but the sideline for Bakersfield is saying that it was a touch. They believe it was a touch on there. We have number 9 from Santa Monica, Marine Alexandra, coming back in the game for Holly McAfee.
22-14. SMC is looking to close this set out potentially with 3 quick points here.
Anna Legaspi back to serve.
Energy is high right now. Both teams are loud. We have SMC stomping on the court right now.
And the serve is a nice floater serve. Lopez able to get it up. And there's Watts with a kill for Bakersfield.
Barely snuck it in right there.
And now we have Watts going out of the game for number 10, Sullivan, Jaden Sullivan. That is a nice name. Stepping back to serve for Bakersfield. Let's see if she's able to get a point. And it's good. And it's off Tassi. And here comes Antoine Dillon with a big boom. And it's a kill for Santa Monica. And that was a great set.
Yes, it was.
I assumed that she was possibly going to go back to Tassi, but it was great that she set it to Dillon. And we actually have Antoine Dillon stepping out of the game now for
23-15 here. SMC serving up soon as they have the lead.
Stella Mortiz. And it's out of bounds.
Smart play, smart play.
Now I'm going to apologize on her name. It's Mortz, not Mortiz. Stella Mortz. We now have Lainey Sterling back to serve. And it's going to be a point, as it looks like maybe a touch on there.
Yeah, it was.
Serve from Sterling. Set up. And it's a block, but SMC able to hold it.
Wow.
Legaspi able to get a free ball back over, and there's a quick set from setter number 12.
Great hustle from SMC, but the Renegades are catching up here. They're only trailing by 5 now, 23-18.
It's a great serve, and it's out.
24-18 here in the first set.
We have Tassi going back out of bounds for Roberts to come back in. Number 4, she's stepping back to serve for Santa Monica. And the serve is good. Lopez able to get it up, and it's a block from Whitlock, who got up there with her. Oh, and from Reese Luke, a big blast. Lopez unable to get it up, and that's going to be the first set for Santa Monica, ending 25-18, taking it over. What do you think of that set?
That was a great first set of volleyball. Like I said earlier, it looked like a great matchup between Nicole Langton and Alexandra Watts, the 2 tall ladies on both teams. But Mia Whitlock had a great block right there to secure the final play to score the last point to win the set. And it kind of got close towards the end, so we'll see if Renegades can maybe take the second set or put up a better matchup than they did in the last set.
No, I definitely think so, and that was a great block from Mia. She literally was right on it. And that's the thing with volleyball. When there's free balls, typically you know the setter's either going to try to push it over or somebody's going to try to come and kill it. So someone has to be there. So that was great that Mia was able to be right on top of that ball. Again, last game they had great blocking coming from Nicole Langton, Mia Whitlock, Devin Antoine Dillon, as well as Grace Port. They were amazing in their blocks, and they were coming in pairs.
Yes.
They were coming in pairs. It wasn't as many blocks in the first set as it was last game, but they still did great on their blocks today.
Yeah, I mean, I think it might have been a little bit harder for them because they had Amanda Zepeda, who was putting a lot of pressure on the defense for SMC, and her and Alexandra Watts are like a 1-2 punch so far for Renegades, and SMC kind of struggled a little bit in the beginning of the first set, but they seemed to figure it out towards the end, so let's see if they'll carry it on towards the second set.
Definitely. I think now that the teams have analyzed how both teams play, I think that going into the second set, it will be some different plays going on.
Agreed.
Like I said, SMC started picking up the pace. Now I want to see if Bakersfield is going to pick up the pace. Are they going to start back setting, quick setting? Are they going to do more tips to get those points? You know, those are things that are critical to do in volleyball. Because basic rallies, you guys can rally all day.
Yeah.
You know, it's about who's going to put it down and get that point. There were some free balls that were going over, so I hope to see that they tighten up on the free balls.
Yes. Also, we could see some tightening up on some serves, as there was a decent amount of serves that were out of bounds. Some of them were smart plays by the receiving team, just letting it go out of bounds, but we could see some tightening up there from both sides, and hopefully we'll have a closer matchup here in the second set.
Yes. What do you think? How does it look from both sides? SMC looks very together, like they're in tune. They're getting their mind right for the second set. Bakersfield,
they do seem a little, not bamboozled, but they seem a little out of touch. But like I said earlier, when number 5 messed up that receiving from the serve, Alexandra Watts was there to let her know to lock in, keep her head up. So I think we see togetherness from both sides of the team, but as of who's more collected together right now, I would have to say it's SMC.
yes. And the ladies are now getting back onto the court for the second set of the night. Some words from Coach Camayo pre-game. He let me know that it's an adventure and they're always trying to get better. This game has a lot of errors, so they need to be comfortable with the errors that they get to become better. He said it was a mental week for them for errors, and it does look like they are recovering a lot faster than last game from the errors that they're making.
Yes.
And it looks like SMC's crowd is about to get loud in here. As last game, they were here. It was Ella's birthday last game, and we had a whole student section chanting her name, singing her happy birthday. There was people on the sidelines doing worms. There was people in the crowd doing worms, and it looks like it's about to get loud, especially in our area, as SMC is now on our side of the net, and now the student section is right next to us, and it's going to get crazy. We got pink hair in here. It's wigs on. It seems like it's some type of spirit week. I missed it. I don't know.
The volleyball girls let me know when I walked in that it's 80s night. They said, "Are you here for 80s night?" Because they said my suit looked kind of an 80s vibe, but as you can tell, everyone here is dressed up with the 80s style.
I think I can kind of match too. A little something for the 80s too.
I didn't even know, but we got it right for tonight's game.
Yes, so I'm happy that we got it right. I mean, hey, invite us to the party too for going. And now that makes sense. We have the assistant coach for SMC, Chris Brown. He is dressed up as well. I didn't even put the 2 and 2 together.
They're looking good.
He looks like he's going to 80s night tonight. And we have libero Miss Lopez from Bakersfield back to serve now. And the serve is good. Mia Whitlock able to get it up. And now she's going to go ahead and blast away. And it's off of the net. The first point for Santa Monica College. And I told you, it is going to get loud in here. So if I get loud, please understand, I just have to match their energy on the sideline today. And right now, we have Gamby going back to serve for SMC.
First point for SMC in the second set.
Number 3 from Bakersfield. Nice tip over. Here comes Langton with a big blast. Able to put it away. Another point on the board for SMC.
2 points in a row here at SMC as the crowd is getting loud.
The crowd gets loud, the sidelines go crazy.
Yep.
This is the energy that SMC needs. And again, they came in the second set last time, and it only got more energetic from there. So I'm happy to see that that's happening again today. And I'm looking to see SMC take it away. That was a great save by Legaspi. And it's a big blast from Antoine Dillon.
SMC is on fire right now with a great play. Barely made it in on the line. Line judge counted it in. That's a 3-0 run for SMC to start the second set here.
Gamby back to serve. And it was in, and they set it on the Bakersfield sideline, and here we have the crowd going wild. The sidelines told them that ball was in. Did you hear it from Bakersfield? They said in. They did not believe that it was in, and they let that ball fall right in front of them. Gamby with another serve. Great serve. It's a set to number 3, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Looking dominant here with a 5-0 run to start the second set. Man, they look like they cannot be stopped right now. This energy through the gym is flowing right to the ladies right here on the court, and they are playing great.
And that was a great attempt from King from Bakersfield, but unfortunately she just wasn't able to put it away. I think that it's hard to really continue having great momentum when the sidelines and the crowd gets like this, you know?
That's what comes with playing away. It's tough to play on the road, especially to win on the road.
Yes.
And SMC is taking the home court advantage for sure.
Yes, first to 5 now. As last set, remember, they were tied up to match. And this is what I mean about how SMC gets pumped when they know their fans are in the building. Unfortunately, that was a service error from Gamby, a little bit too much power on that serve, and it went out of bounds. We have number 19, Barron, stepping back to serve for Bakersfield now. We're going to see if Bakersfield is going to be able to go on a run of points. And it's good. It's a serve from Nicole Layton, who kills it. Blast, and it's major energy in here right now, guys. That was a big kill. We know Nicole Langton is going to get those kills. That is her game, but the beauty of it is now we have Mia Whitlock in the back. She is still pressure from the back row. If they set her in the back row, she will come and blast. So they need to stay on their toes even with Whitlock in the back. And Lopez able to receive that, and it's a free ball over. And here we go. Let's see if somebody's able to put it away. Here's Antoine Dillon, and she's not able to put it away, but that was a nice swing, a very controlled swing. And here we go. And I'm so sorry, that's Tassie now as they swapped over. Tasse.
6-2 here. SMC leads in the second set. Wow, that was a great play by Nicole Langton on that.
That was a great play. You feel the energy.
Yeah, I heard that from miles away, that spike she had.
We have King from Bakersfield back to serve. And it's short, super short, and somebody was over the net on that, and the free ball from Legaspi. And here it comes, Watch trying to blast it away, but with Legaspi, the queen of digs, able to dig it up, and there's Gamby, and now a free ball from Legaspi, and it's back over the net. Lopez with a free ball, here we go, and it's too much power coming from Nia Barron, and it's out of bounds.
Great energy player from Corsair.
Yes.
They stuck in it. They did not give up. That was 2 great digs by the defense.
That was great digs from Gamby and Legaspi, able to keep up with that rally. And here's Legaspi with a serve, and it was a little short. Here's Barron coming up, and unfortunately, right into the net, unable to put it away. But we did have Tasse and number 9, Alexander, ready for a block. And it's going to be a timeout.
Score is 8-2 here. The Corsair are coming out hot. Definitely a little bit of a better start than the last set, as it was a closer matchup, as we see here. And as you said earlier, the second set is where both teams make the adjustments, and it looks like SMC has made the right adjustments so far. Yes.
Once you're able to analyze how that team plays, you're able to easily now shoot to the corner, shoot here, shoot there, send a couple quick sets or some free tips over from your setter, which we haven't seen the setter do too many fancy tricks, but she has been making sure that she's keeping up and making sure she's there for her team. And I think that SMC really is, I think they're going to take this set away, to be honest.
I agree. They look like the better team right now on the floor. They have tons of energy and tons of effort, and as the second set started, these fans started coming in, and they bring a whole other atmosphere to this match. They're all dressed up for the Spirit Week. They're cheering for every point. They're booing for every point that's not scored. It's looking like it's in the favor of the Corsairs right now.
Definitely. Now, what I do want to let you know is this is the same thing that happened last game.
Okay.
Second set, they came in, it was fire. They started off great, just like this. When it came to the third set, errors from SMC, like they got too comfortable. So I'm looking to see now how when we go into the third set, are they still going to be super confident, or are they going to know, let's make sure we stay calm, get this win, keep the energy, but do what we need to do. And it's a serve from Legaspi. And it looks like that's almost over, but she brought it back, and that was just a tip from number 12, Bakersfield, Sterling. Anton Dillon tried to put it away, not happening. And a great save from Gamby. And now Mia Whitlock from the back row, which I told you she's going to do. Yep. She's dangerous from the back row. And it's a free ball over. Let's see if they're going to do anything quick with it. And it's a quick back set to number 9 for SMC, but she was unable to put it away. And now Barron able to find the spot where they are not. Yep. And this is about adjusting. She was able to see where, okay, they're all going to come over and hover. I'm going to hit it to the back corner.
They set that up perfectly for number 9, Alexandra Watts, to just go in there and kill it.
Yes, and that was a beautiful kill for...
8-3 here. Corsair still leads in the second set.
And we have Sullivan back to serve for Bakersfield. And it's going to be out of bounds. Coming into the game for the Corsairs, we have number 1, Stella Mortz, coming in. And I believe we just got Reese Luke, number 8, who is not in the game, outside hitter and middle blocker. We have Mortz back to serve. And it's good. Oh, and number 20 from Bakersfield able to put it away, Paige Frederick, and I believe this is her first entry into the game.
Yes, I think so as well. Great start.
Exactly. Yeah. I was just going to say, you come into the game and you already get a kill, you wouldn't be able to tell me anything at that point. We have Sterling back to serve, and Mia Whitlock able to get it with her hands up, and oh, Tassie blasted it right into the hands of number 14 and number 20 of Bakersfield, and that's Hayes and Frederick, who were trying to block but are able to get that full block.
Score is 10-4 here. Corsairs lead in the second set.
Tassie just stepped out. We have Robots back to serve. And the serve is good. And they're stepping in front of Lopez, the libero on Bakersfield, trying to make sure they help her out. Great save by Legaspi. But it looks like Frederick from Bakersfield has some power.
Yeah, she does.
Honestly, I think that she's pushing for the back. I think she's pushing for this left back corner, as both of her swings went over there. And now it looks like she's going out already. Now we have number 22 stepping back into the game, Miss Wolf. And we also have number 3 in the game as well, Miss King for Bakersfield.
5-point lead for the Corsair, as Renegade has got 2 points in a row here now, 10-5. Make that 10-6.
That was Roberts unable to get it up. Great serve from number 22, Bakersfield, Wolf. I'm very impressed by her continuing to play with that brace on. It looks uncomfortable, but it looks like it must be very comfortable for her. And she must be a strong server because she's only coming in to serve, and she has about a shoulder pass, and SMC is unable to manage her serve.
Yeah, they haven't been able to return it at all.
So she must be in first serves. That gotta be her game. That is looking very good. SMC still holding the lead, but we're gonna see if they're able to return that. Legaspi able to get it up. It was a little close to that net. And then we got Mia Whitlock with a blast away, but number 12, Sterling, able to get it back up. And that was 14, Miss Hayes from Bakersfield, who was able to retrieve that point for Santa Monica.
And the Renegades making a little bit of a comeback here. It's only a 2-point lead for the Corsair now, as Nicole Loughlin comes in again. Langton, sorry about that.
Yes, Wolf with another serve. This is her third or fourth serve.
Yeah.
And it's good. Nicole Langton able to get it up. And here comes number 8 from SMC with a blast away, but unable to get that kill for the point. Nicole Langton again. Here we are with Mia Whitlock. And it's a nice tip to confuse them, but number 3 from Bakersfield, Miss King, tipped it back over. Here we are. Is this going to be a free ball? It is a free ball. Let's see what SMC is able to do. Are they going to do something quick? Here they are, number 8 with another tip.
Yep.
And Mia Whitlock able to get that point.
That was one of the longest rallies we've seen tonight so far.
I do believe so. And number 8 is going to be Reese Luke. I think that they had a good idea with trying to switch it up with the tips.
Exactly.
You can definitely tell that Bakersfield is prepared for those big, strong swings. So I think the tips are good, but I think that since they did them maybe 2 or 3 times out there, they were expecting it. Bakersfield did great on defense as well, maintaining those tips.
11-8 here. Corsair leads in the second set.
McGaffey with a great serve as Libero Lopez from Bakersfield unable to return it, and the crowd is going wild.
He's on the sideline doing the worm with the crowd.
Yes, I know this is probably hard for Bakersfield. Like,
yes.
I wonder if their crowd is the same, or are they like, why is SMC like this? That was another great serve from McAfee, I'm sorry. And here we are with Mia Langton. She tried to put it over the net, but unfortunately there was a net violation right into it.
Good effort, though.
Great effort, because she could have easily did a free ball to keep the rally going. But she tried to make it fun. We have Lopez back to serve for Bakersfield. And the serve is good. Mia able to set it up. And here, Reese Luke, and a free ball over. And that was a great tip by number 9, Miss Watts, from Bakersfield.
12-10 here. The Renegades are hanging in there, trying to get this lead, but Corsair has had the lead all set. Let's see if things will switch up here as they serve the ball.
Miss Lopez again with another serve, and it's unfortunately a net violation.
And there goes their momentum as it's 13-10 now. Corsair getting ready to serve here in the second set.
We have Gamby coming back in for Luke, and then we have Miss Dillon and Antoine Dillon coming in for Mortz. Gamby back to serve. And the serve was good. Here we are. Oh, and that's in. To be honest, from where I seen it, it looked in. That looked like it was in. I was
going to say the same thing, but that was definitely a close call.
That was very close. But to be honest, from where we're sitting, the ball doesn't lie. So if Bakersfield gets this next point, that means that ball was in bounds. But it was a kill off of Gamby. So the ball does not lie. SMC with the point.
And as I said, after that mess up on the serve, the momentum kind of shifted here, and that's 2 straight points now for SMC as the score is 15-10. Crowd's getting wild here.
Yes, it is. And if you guys can hear, they are chanting Gamby's first name. And here we are with Watts again. And she's able to get it off Legaspi's forearm.
They're going to need a lot more of that from Alexandra Watts if they want to stay in this game. 15-11 is the score. Corsair leads in the second set.
We have Barron back to serve. Gamby with the set. Here's Mia Whitlock. And number 22, Wolf, able to get it up.
Ooh. That was a good play by Mia Whitlock.
Was that a net violation?
Yes, it was a net violation by the Renegades.
And now we have chanting, you can't do that, which you surely can't. Mia Whitlock stepping back to serve. We have Tassi back in the game for number 4 from SMC, Roberts. Great serve by Whitlock. Lopez able to get it up. We have King coming, and it's a block by Nicole Langton. And I want to say that was just off of Nicole Langton. Tassi got up there with her, but I want to say that only hit Langton's hands. And it's going to be another timeout. This is a great matchup.
It is.
This is the these are the rallies that I love to see. And for me personally, I love when outsides and middles go and attack the ball.
Yep.
I love when opposites do as well. I think my favorite may be from the middle. I feel like the middle is such a powerful area to attack from.
Agreed.
And it's hard to get the ball up from the middle because you don't
Exactly.
know if she's going left or right. So I would like to see their middles used a little bit more. I'm enjoying the blocking. What are you liking from this matchup?
Well, as you kind of said earlier with number 10, Mia Whitlock, she's strong from the back, and when they have her and Nicole Langton in at the same time, it's a 1-2 punch from both ends of the court on their side, and it's definitely working out for SMC. There was that one little stint in the midway of this set where the Renegades looked like they were going to make a comeback here, but Corsairs staying strong as they lead this entire set, and it's 17-11. No more timeouts for the Renegades, so they got to figure it out from here on out and hopefully make something happen to win this set.
Yes, and Nicole Langton and Mia Whitlock both ended the match with 10.5 points last time. And so 10 kills came from Langton. So 10 of her points were all kills.
That's what she does.
Exactly. That was beautiful. And then 10 kills came from Mia Whitlock. So they both honestly met at the same time. I'm sorry, 10 kills from Mia Whitlock and 9 kills from Nicole Langton.
They're definitely a 1-2 punch for the Corsairs, and they're proving to be formidable tonight.
Yes, Whitlock back to serve for Santa Monica. Lopez able to get it up as, ooh, and that was a nice tip from Alexandra Watts.
Alexandra Watts again.
King stepping back to serve for Bakersfield.
Alexandra Watts out there leading her teammate, making calls. This home crowd, away crowd for her does not phase her.
And that was a nice serve. Tassi able to get it up. And there's Langton. And
there she is.
What did I say about the middle? You can go left,
or
you can go right. You don't know where the ball is going, so you need to be prepared. And Langton in the middle is powerful. I want to see them use the middle more because of how powerful it is. From Bakersfield as well. We have Legaspi back to serve. And it is good. King able to return. Oh, man. Frederick gets in the game, and she adds pressure for Bakersfield.
She does.
She is a strong attacker, and she is from the opposite.
Yeah.
That's actually what I played. I was setter and opposite.
Okay. So you relate a little bit.
Yes, I'm like, I relate.
18-13 here. Corsair lead by 5.
We have Miss Sullivan back to serve for Bakersfield, and unfortunately it was too much power as it's out of bounds. And then we have Alexandra Watts coming back in now for Sullivan. And we have Dylan stepping out now from SMC for Mortz to come back in. I believe she's going back to serve. And then we have Reese Luke back in the game for Gamby. And it is unfortunately out of bounds. And something that happened as well within the third set last game, they were starting to get close to 20 and 25 and then errors. Errors. So that's something that I'm seeing. They tied that up in the first set, but now let's see. Are they going to make it?
That one's out. That one was out.
That one was out?
Yeah,
okay, because that's why I paused, because I'm like, wait a minute, was that line or was that
out? The other one
out?
was definitely closer, but that one was for sure out.
Yes, it was right. It was right outside the bounds.
20-14 here. Let's see if the Renegades can come back and secure a second set, or will SMC take the 2-0 lead here? Crowd is getting hyped up as they're getting ready to serve.
Roberts with the serve for SMC. Frederick, not the best return, but it was still good. Legaspi. And here comes Luke. And it's good. Great energy on the sidelines.
Great play by Reese Luke.
Roberts with her second serve. And it's good. Lopez. Ooh, and that was a quick attempt from number 14, Hayes, but Whitlock puts it away.
22 to 14 here. SMC is looking like they're going to run away with this second set. This home crowd is definitely betting for the SMC. It might be too much for the Renegades.
Another great serve by Roberts. And let's see, I knew it was going to be quick. Oh, and a free ball coming from Luke, and she keeps it in the antenna, which is great. There's another tip. Legaspi able to get it up. There's Luke. It was a little too far back. I think if she would have put her more on the net, it would have been fine. I think she expected to come up, but was pushed a little bit too far.
She was everywhere on that play.
Yes, great.
Couldn't finish it off, though. That was a great effort, though.
Great attempts for both. And we have our superstar server, Miss Wolf from Bakersfield, checking back into the game.
Here comes number 22 with hopefully just menacing serves again.
Yes, we're going to see if this is her real specialty.
Yep.
And it looks like it is. She didn't get an ace, but it was difficult. But Mia Whitlock puts it away.
23 to 15 here. Corsairs are about to run away with this second set as they're feeding off the energy from the crowd. The Renegades are struggling a little bit here. Let's see if they can bounce back.
McCaffey is back in the game. Number 2 back to serve now for Santa Monica. Oh, and it is a double block, but unfortunately it didn't work on that one. Nicole tried to get it up, but it went too far back. And now
Alexandra Watts fired up right now. She's ready to, she wants her team to spark a comeback here. She's definitely a leader on this floor for them. She's bringing energy, she's communicating. Let's see if they can make a comeback.
To serve from Hayes. That was Lopez, I'm sorry, excuse me. And a nice tip from Watts, and another tip from Whitlock. Let's see, and it's another tip now from Barron. Let's see, is Luke gonna put it away? And she does, she puts it away. Shooting to the left. I love that opposite because you also don't know really where the ball's gonna fall with an opposite.
Exactly. But a lot of tips there from the Renegades.
That actually, they were tipping back and forth.
Yeah.
They were tipping each other.
24 to 16 here. SMC is looking to close it out. The crowd is standing up and they're getting fired up here.
And we have Gamby back to serve for SMC. Let's see if she's able to get an ace for SMC or if it's going to continue a rally and Bakersfield push her points. And it looks like, oh, I thought it was going to be an ace, but Bakersfield came and they tried to keep it together, but unfortunately, Watts wasn't able to keep it going. That was a great matchup between the two.
Score 25 to 16 was the score for the second set, and Corsair have a 2-0 lead here. And ever since these fans came in, the energy has been shifted towards them, and the momentum is in their favor. The Renegades, they do seem a little bamboozled by this energy coming from this arena, and like you said earlier, is it some surprising for them? Do they have the same type of energy when they play at home? It's definitely hard to get a win on the road, and let's see if they're maybe able to make something happen to spark a comeback and get this third set.
It's a chance that being on the road is a little bit difficult for them because that's when they had those 3 consecutive losses.
Exactly.
So now that they've been back home, now they've been winning again.
Exactly.
So I'm looking forward to see, like you said, okay, is this just when you guys are at home, or are you guys able to do it just as good as well when you guys go to an away game? It looks like the momentum is set now, and they will continue to be on this consecutive winning streak. I'm excited for them to be on a winning streak, but we don't know because this is the third set. If Bakersfield wins this set, and then they win another set, we can go to five sets in this game. So maybe even 6, it all depends. But hopefully, SMC comes out with the win as we do broadcast for the Corsairs. Yes. But we do wish the best of luck to Bakersfield as well tonight to see if they're going to be able to push and complete getting to 25 first in this third set, which I think SMC has. I think they're going to hold it. What do you think?
I think that the way they've been playing, they've definitely been playing more dominant, and if I were to put my money on it, I would say that they take this third set. But some key things to look out for the Renegades is I would say they play through number 9, Alexandra Watts, as she's been doing everything for them near the net, outside the net, and she's out there talking to her team. She's being a leader. she's trying to get her team rallied. As you said earlier, SMC definitely has more togetherness, and you can tell that Alexandra Watts is seeing her team not together as much as the other team is, and she wants to get that same momentum and same energy from her team. So I think the key is to play through her, listen to her leadership, and maybe they can push this game to 5 sets. But if I had to put my money on it, I'd say SMC takes this 3rd set.
Yeah, I think Frederick, they also need to rely on Frederick, who is number 20.
Okay, yeah.
Because also Wolf, because she was a great server, and
Yeah,
she
she's doing great
was
serves
actually
as well.
picking up some digs back there, I seen,
Yeah.
and when the rallies are going on. So I think she's a great defensive player, and then I think Frederick is great coming from the opposite as well, because soon as she stepped in the game, she got that kill.
Yep.
And then from there, you seen the setter going to her, and she was applying pressure, trying to get those points. She didn't have too many kills, but I think if Bakersfield pushes to her, she will be a big impact for them within this 3rd set.
For sure. And another name to look out is Reese Luke, who came in the 2nd set. I don't think she played much in the 1st set, but she definitely came in and had some impactful plays in the 2nd set.
Yes, and of course, our key players that were highlighted earlier are still being highlighted now.
Yes.
I think that there has been a lot of action from Mia Whitlock and Nicole Langton.
Yeah, Nicole Langton is on fire.
Definitely. I think Gamby has been doing good. She's also a great server as well. I noticed a little float on her serve as well. So I'm looking forward to see if they're going to be able to continue on these service runs, or are we going to run into some errors again. Within the 3rd set last time, it was a little rusty for them. Glendale was able to stay tied and actually got the first lead over SMC throughout the set. So we're going to see, which Bakersfield has already had one of the first leads.
Yes.
So now we're going to see if SMC just takes it away. Great serve from Legaspi. Watts up there with the swing, but unfortunately it was right into the net.
1-0 to start this 3rd set. And of course, as you see, again with the lead to start the set.
Legaspi back again to serve. And it's good. And that was from King, trying
Great
to
block.
get it over the net from the back row, but I don't think she jumped high enough to get it over the net, and that was the issue.
2-0. SMC leads.
Here are those service runs that we talk about. This is going to be Legaspi's 3rd serve. And it's good, as it was just a very short float. She knew what she was doing because they were probably, and that was great. Nicole and Watts both got up with each other. And a big blast from Whitlock. And there's Langton.
Wow, there she
Boom,
is.
able to put it away. Frederick unable to keep it up. That was a great rally between the two.
Yes.
And that's what I love. I love when they're like, you're going to come?
Yep.
I'm going to come up too.
Exactly.
I'll meet you right where you are. And let's see who's able to get it. And that was beautiful between Barron and Watts, who look also similar, like Tassi and Antoine Dillon.
Is that in?
And that was an
just
ace.
Barely. That's the 3rd one tonight. It's been very close on those serves, man. That's a great ace. Hot start for SMC, 4-0 as they start this 3rd set, looking to close this game out.
And that was similar to the 2nd set. This is how the 2nd set went. Not exactly with just the serving, but the scoreboard. And King trying to get it, tongue twister. And they say it was a touch, and they did say it was a touch by the Renegades. They called that. So SMC actually did not get the point. She did this like it was a touch. Okay, confirmed. It is SMC's point. A little confusion there. Legaspi back to serve again.
5-0 run here for SMC as they start the 3rd set. Renegades need to make something happen here.
It's always nice to be the home team and get 1st to 5.
Yes.
Another serve from Legaspi, back to the back row, right side.
And there she is,
Watts.
Alexandra Watts. Snaps the streak, 5-1 now for SMC leading here.
I feel there's going to be a battle between Watts and Langton.
Yes.
I feel that coming, and I'm looking
happen.
forward to seeing it. Number 19, Barron with the serve. Here's Whitlock, and it's blocked by King. King only. But did that go out of bounds? It looked like that did go out of bounds. So Gamby is now back to serve.
6-1 here.
Lopez able to pick up that serve. There's King with the tip. Legaspi already over it. Here comes Langton with the... It's going to be a battle between the two. Why? Because Langton knows that Watts is up there and Watts knows that Langton is there. So I know that they're going to be pushing to get those kills.
7-1 here. Langton is feasting by the net.
Gamby with a nice serve. Here we go. Is it going to be quick? And it's to Whitlock, who's able to put it away as well. Bump, set, attack.
Yep.
We love to see those clean plays, and that was a clean play there.
Timeout here by the Renegades as the score is 8-1. SMC is coming out hot in this third set, looking to close this game out and end the trend that you said that they get comfortable, you know, maybe coaches let them know we don't want to make the same mistake. We want to finish this game off, and that's what they're doing right now so far.
Definitely, and I'm really glad to see that because just from a viewer standpoint, last game, not broadcasting, it actually hurt a little bit to see them get so comfortable and let Glendale stay tied with them because you have so many people here supporting you. We just want to continue to see you guys lead. So I'm really glad that they came in with high energy, great power. They're playing all around the court. They're not just choosing one person. You know how Zepeda was targeted in the first set? Which we haven't really seen her much
seen Zepeda. Yeah, you're right.
since the first set. So looking to see if Zepeda steps back into the game or if they're just going to keep the heavy hitters, Watts and Frederick, in that front row. Which I don't think Zepeda did.
I don't think
she had some errors. She didn't get any kills, but I think that she was still a great asset for the Bakersfield. And now we are back resumed with this matchup. Gamby back to serve. And it's good over there to Wolf. And there's King. And it's off of the net. And Whitlock thought that that wasn't the case. It honestly didn't fully look like it was going over. It looked like it was just going to bounce back, but it actually did roll on over.
Very aggressive hit there from the Renegades.
Yes.
Score is 8-2 as they score their second point here in the third set. Looking to spark a little run here.
We have King back to serve. I like her shoes. Oh, the whole team has the same shoes. That is very nice. Gamby with a quick set over, and nobody is there to get it. Barron tried to slide in and pancake, which was great hustle, but she was too late. She already knew, she already seen it. It was coming. Whitlock now back to serve for Santa Monica.
There it is, that 1-2 punch with Whitlock in the back and Nicole up here in the front.
And it's off of the net, and there's Watts, who's able, unfortunately not able to get it in bounds, right out of bounds. It wasn't as powerful either. It looked like maybe she jumped a little bit too high and caught it as she was coming down, but not the way that we need her to catch it when she's coming on her way down.
10-2 here. SMC leads in the third set.
Oh, and great hustle from Bakersfield Lopez, who tried to retrieve that ball that was headed towards the back of the gymnasium. Whitlock with another great serve. And another one. And here we are. I know it's going to Watts C, and it's a free tip over. Antoine Dillon, unfortunately, too much power right out of bounds. It's actually very difficult with both of them in. I'm like looking, I'm like, who is it? Watts now back to serve. And it's good. Legaspi. Quick set to Langton, who's able to put it away right.
There she is again.
Right in the mouth of Barron. It was beautiful.
It was. 12-3 here. It looks like the Renegades can spark a run here.
And if you're wondering, yes, the student section has moved to the other side of the gym. That's why it's not so loud right here directly next to me.
SMC staying dominant here in the third set.
And we have McCaffey back in the game who just served that, and that was a pretty good serve. Too much power coming from Sterling from Bakersfield, out of bounds, another point SMC.
Student section is getting riled up as the Corsairs continue to score here on a run, 13-3. See if the Renegades can snap this little hot streak and make a little comeback.
McAfee, and it's off of the net. And the number 19 Barron turned around waiting to see who it's going to go to so she could set it up.
Yep.
And honestly, that's something that I struggled with a couple times.
Yeah.
And my coach had to tell me, do not turn around until that ball is over the net, because things like that happen. She was honestly right there. She would have been the perfect person to pick that ball up as it came off of the net. Another one.
These serves are very low to the net.
Yes. And that's Tassie with a nice tip. Great hustle.
I think that's the first time the tip worked tonight.
But again, that was great hustle from Barron. She's been hitting that floor, and that's what I honestly love to see too. Even if they lose, and that's something kind of how Coach Zepeda said, okay, our record is our record, but I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on how we play, and as long as they hustle, that is what it's all about. And there's Frederick trying to put it away. Tassie, another set over. That set was too far out for her to go up. Watch from the back row. And here's Gamby with another set now to Dylan, who's able to just put it right in the center of the court.
Everything is working out right now for the Corsair as they have a big lead, 16-3, and timeout from the Renegades. That is their last timeout for this set. And this energy is insane, and these ladies are definitely feeding off of it. And I think they're going to secure this win here with a 13-point lead.
That's a big lead.
It's a huge
It would
lead.
be very difficult for them to come back from this.
Yes.
I believe with SMC's momentum so high, I think SMC would have to do error after error in order for them to get back up, at least to reach them at 10.
Yeah.
So, which still space and opportunity. We're close to 25, but we're still not there yet.
Exactly.
So it's all going to depend. And it does look like, just from seeing the sideline right now, they don't look happy.
No, they don't. You know, if I'm the coach or if I'm a teammate, I would want to see some more anger fly out of these ladies. You know, they're on the road. They just took a long trip from Bakersfield, and they're down by 13 here. And it's not only are they going to need SMC to make some mistakes, but they're going to need to make some right plays, and they need to lock in and play together. It's going to take a lot from the Renegades, but hopefully something will flip the switch here for them, and they might be able to spark a comeback here.
Yes, because they did let a lot of balls drop. I feel like within before this latest timeout, they do need to clean it up. There was maybe 3 to 4 balls that fell over right in the middle, and then right in front of Barron. So that's something as well they should be talking about. Stop letting those balls drop. Even if you have to run into each other, just run into each other. Here's McAfee, another great serve. Frederick putting it up, and here it comes from her in a blast.
It's a good start right there for them.
Yes.
Out of the timeout.
Mia tried to get that up with just her hands, and luckily it did not hit her fingertips, because that attack would have hurt.
Yes. Looks like Coach said the right thing in the timeout, and they came out with a great start, 16-4. Let's see if they can spark a run here.
And we have some new players in for Bakersfield for the first time within this game. 16, Taylor Drake, who is back to serve now. And we also have number 7, Jada Tyler, opposite freshman. She's 6 feet. Here's that serve from number 16, Drake. Oh, and we also have some new people in from SMC.
I'm going to be honest with you, Sierra. That one looked out.
It did?
Yeah. But looks like the Corsair got away with a point here. Unfortunate for the Renegades. 17-4.
The ball doesn't lie. So if SMC does not get this point, you're correct.
We used to say that back in the day when we played basketball too in practice. You know, they call a foul. And, you know, if you don't believe it's a foul, they miss the next shot. Ball don't lie.
The ball does not lie. We have 23, Savannah Woolley, in for SMC. And that serve just came from number 14, Grace Port, who was actually missing. And she was a key player within the last game. And that's Luke. And number 3, Amila Batchtail as well, newly in the game for set 3, SMC.
18-4 here. SMC leads, looking to close this game out and take the win.
There's Grace Port.
That one's in.
I thought that was
That
it.
one looked in.
Yes, see, okay,
that one
maybe
looked in,
our
right?
angle is,
Yeah, maybe
either
it
our
is the
angle is
angle.
wrong or something is wrong.
And here comes the Pettit checking back in.
And we are looking forward to see if Wolf is going to be successful, if she's going to be able to get some points on the board for Bakersfield.
Points is what they need as the score is 18-5. The Renegades trade by 13, make that 14 now. And those are the mistakes that they can't be making right now this late in the game, especially down by 14.
Especially a service era.
Exactly.
You at least want to give over the net to have a rally, which I've had some embarrassing moments where I've had some serves that are what is going on in critical games. So I understand, but that's even something that I used to think about. You can't have service errors. That is critical to get the ball over the net. At the very least, get some type of rally going.
That one.
And that's going to be
guaranteed
out of bounds
That
from
was an easy
Woolley.
call. 19-6 here. Hopefully they can use this momentum here to get going a run. We haven't seen the Renegades go on a run this set, and they've been struggling for sure. We'll see if they can make something happen now.
Lopez back to serve for Bakersfield. And it's out of bounds.
Another error that cannot
Another
be made.
service error.
20-6 here. SMC is getting very excited as they're looking to close this game out with a 3-0 sweep.
And it's only 5 points left that needs to be secured, while Bakersfield is only at 6. Again, if they want to have a chance, they're going to have to come together as a team, how you said, and SMC is going to have to create some errors because right now they're playing at a very high level.
Nicole Langton checked back in as she's getting ready to finish up this game. Hopefully it was the coach's plan.
We also have number 6, Sadie Town, in the game for the first time as well. It looks like they were able to bring in some, and that is a ace coming from Legaspi.
Student section's all riled up here. Let's see if the Corsair can go on a 4-0 run to close this game out as the score is 21-6.
And it looks like SMC is now going to be on their 4th consecutive win, while Bakersfield is on their 5th consecutive loss. But put it away by Watts. And again, that middle, you don't know where it's going. So I think it would be very good for them right now to use their middle as much as possible because she has so many options to go left or right. We have Barron back into the game now, going back to serve. We also have Sterling in the game, as well as Zepeda is now back in the game for Bakersfield. And that serve was beautiful. And here's Langton, and it's a block.
Great
but
block.
Unfortunately, it's still Corsair's point. And that was a great up from Watts and number 12, Sterling, who tried to get that block. Great attempt. And Nicole, I believe, is a hard person to block because of how powerful her attacks are.
I know I would struggle out there trying to block that.
Yes.
22-7 here.
Ava Salvo, first time in the game as well. It's possibly going to be a free ball. Yes, it is, from Watts. And let's see what SMC does with that chance. And that was a back slide from Langton, and it was beautiful. Sat Lopez right on her behind on the ground trying to get it back up. She is powerful. Sideline crowd going crazy in
They
here.
are celebrating out there.
Yes, and that's the energy, especially with it being the last 2 points.
Yes.
We want these to be big kills. We don't want them to be errors.
Exactly.
And here we go. Here's Watts. And off the block, and it's a pancake. Great hustle.
Great answer from Alexandra.
Yes.
Score is 23-8 here.
And that was Sadie Town who slid down trying to get that pancake, but unfortunately unable to. They got the heavy hitter Frederick back in the game. So for Bakersfield's side, they have Frederick and Watts. So I think that is a critical area in that front row. If they know what to do with it, they will be able to get some points. And there's Langton, who's able to blast it, but Frederick right over there. Here she comes, and she just tips it nice over. And here we go. Let's see what Langton does, and it's too far. And see, that's the pressure that Frederick brings to the game. And Langton tried to hit it in an area that she thought no one was, and there was Frederick right there.
Exactly.
So she knew the next time she came in, I cannot continue to hit right in front of me. It's not going to work. And that's going to be an ace for Zepeda, and these are the errors that I'm talking about. Here. If they continue to make errors and come and apply pressure on the net, SMC might have a hard time maintaining, because now they've made it to 10. Serve for Zepeda, Legaspi. Here from the back row, Woolley, too far. Another error. But again, head coach Kamayo said, we prepare for these errors. This game is an error game. So again, they took a mental week just to recover from those errors, but that was 3 back-to-back errors that they can't have. And there's Reese, who's able to get that point on the board. Watts went up to try to block it, but unfortunately it fell right in front, and Frederick didn't have enough time to get down there.
Match point here, 24-11 as the Corsair serve. Crowd is on their feet. Let's see what happens here.
And there we go from Luke. And unfortunately, from Town. Sorry, and now game over. The Santa Monica Corsairs take all 3 sets. Final set ending 25-11. It was a great matchup. I think Bakersfield had a good chance of taking one of the wins.
They did.
I do believe so, but SMC just was able to hold it.
Yes. In the end, I think the Renegades definitely made more mistakes, and as we were talking about early on in the game, the Corsair definitely had more togetherness all game, and it's definitely tough playing away in this home crowd environment. The Corsair ladies took advantage of that tonight. And like you said, they're on a 4-game winning streak now, am I correct? And these Renegades are on a losing streak, so they need to figure something out, clean up these little mistakes, and hopefully they can turn around for the rest of the season.
I'm honestly surprised because how good of a team that they looked to know that they're on this consecutive losing streak.
Exactly.
I'm wondering what is the problem. Now, head coach Zepeda did say that they were matching up against some high-level teams, so it does make sense. But as well, SMC has faced against high-level teams as well, and they've been able to recover after the fact. So I think that that's something they need to work on. They can't stay harboring over the fact that they played high-level teams and they lost. They have to now come together and know that we are strong and we can win. But it was a great game from SMC. Key players being the ones that we called in the beginning of the game. Number 5, Nicole Langton. Number 10, Mia Whitlock. Number 13, Nadine Tasse. Number 17, Devin Antoine Dillon. Those were very impactful players in tonight's game, and I think that if they continue with their consistency being impactful, they will be able to reach a high level within the sport.
Yes, for sure. That 1-2 punch from Mia Whitlock in the back and Nicole Langton up front, it's definitely a formidable duo. And those other names that you mentioned, if they can stay consistent, I don't think there's a lot of teams that can keep up with SMC. And back to the Renegades, that first set was definitely a close matchup. And I think what their coach said earlier to us before the game is that they are playing some high-ranked teams. So in reality, this is good experience for them, and they're learning. So when they play these lower-ranked schools, you know, they're going to be ready. And eventually, I think they do. If they clean up these mistakes, I think they will have potential to compete with teams that are, you know, on the higher ranks, like SMC, as they did in the first set.
Yes, so Bakersfield, again, they lost here, but they are going to go match up on Friday, the 3rd, against College of the Canyons. And then on this Friday, we have a matchup at Citrus College at 6 p.m. So you guys make sure you guys can tune on to that if they are broadcasting or catch the recap. Again, this is a great matchup. I want to thank the coaches, head coach Zepeda and assistant coach Dees from Bakersfield, as well as head coach Kamayo and coach Crown for speaking with me before the game. Thank you to Professor Fetzer's media class for all their support and their help helping us broadcast. And we will see you guys next time. Again, I'm Sierra Burris.
And I'm Victor Estrada.
Thank you.